And we're live.
I think a whorehouse would be fun. I think it would be nice to like be an owner operator of a whorehouse, maybe. I feel like you could pull off some sort of actual Hugh Hefner thing late into your 80s or 90s or something like that. And with the medical science that I'll have access to, we'll probably have some sort of a mechanical cock, you know, in the next 10 or 15 years. Something frightening. Something truly frightening.
I disagree about the whorehouse. Whorehouses are like boats. Like, you want a friend who owns a whorehouse. You don't want to own it. You don't want to deal with that. Can you imagine HR in a whorehouse?
Awful. Awful. Yes.
Probably very difficult.
HR for a whore. That would be quite interesting.
Every day dealing with profanity complaints.
It would be the most off the wall thing. They came right in my eye. I told them that.
Grabbed my tits and I just hate it. Samantha, this is the third time this week. You are literally a whore. And I need you to do your job. Your reports are coming in and your numbers are lagging.
I like when Stern interviews the girls who actually work at like the bunny ranch and the actual whorehouses and stuff, and to get a little peek into what that's like. That's bizarre to me. But I do think prostitution should be legal, right? Don't we all?
Yeah, I don't. Somehow I was thinking about masseuses, right? So masseuses, they go in, they work with human bodies, they rub them down, whatever, and then they send them on their way. Whorehouses do a similar thing, except they really focus on one area of the body. You know, you might tell a masseuse you have a sore back. You tell a cock or a whore that your cock needs some love. Same thing, roughly, except whores earn so much more.
They do. You're right.
Well, you get to fuck the whore.
Yeah, that's why.
You know, painters do physical. I don't know if you can compare a masseuse to a prostitute, unless it's one of those masseuses who gives you a happy ending. Which I see those Reddit posts a lot, and there was one really depressing one, not Reddit, but a 4chan post. It was really depressing, where the guy had paid like $400 for a hand job from some Asian lady in one of those massage parlors. I'm always curious about those. When I see the massage parlors that are advertised on like billboards, and it's always like Lucky Tan massage and stuff, and it's got like, often there's a picture of a pretty Asian lady on the billboard, and I wonder how many of those places are actually like they're giving you happy endings. They're gonna tug you off at the end, and if there are that many of them, how do they stay operational? It seems like they're being really out in the open, that there's something more going on than just a rub down, because. It makes me not go to get a massage, because I'm always worried that I'm gonna go to the wrong place and either get in trouble or misinterpret something.
Dude, so I live in Raleigh, right? Raleigh's a medium-sized city, small city, I don't know what it is. I like to kid myself and act like there's nothing bad within 35 miles of my home, but it's not true. The truth is that I can go like 8 miles from my house and find stuff. My daughter and I practice parking in a parking lot we don't normally go to. What are you saying, Kyle?
I'm sorry.
All right. And I don't normally go in there, so I never really paid attention to it. Suddenly I'm like, look, there's like a Cash for Gold place here. There was a gold teeth installation facility in like this strip mall. I didn't know gold teeth had storefront. I didn't really know where you got that. But he's it's like a really fancy orthodontist, I guess. And there were just all these places, and then there was an Asian massage parlor. And I'm like, is this like in my universe? Like I don't think you just get massages here. I think you could get a hand job at this place. If there's a massage parlor next to a gold teeth decoration facility, then you have to be able to get something extra there.
I never understood the hand job happy ending. Like, having like a sexy woman rub your body all over the place and then having that capped off with a hand job. Like,
I've thought
I don't know,
about
it just
this.
seems like you would have built it up so much in your head of maybe you just lay there and close your eyes and imagine. But
I feel
knows?
like if I was in this situation, I think I'd want a happy beginning, right? Because massages are pretty great too, right? Let's just get that relaxed state. Let's start there, right? Let's start with the happy beginning, and then as you're all chill and your afterglow and that one moment in your life where you can think straight, you know, and not about girls, then have the massage from there.
I think the idea is that the massage is about turning you on so that she can bilk you for as much as possible for the happy ending. I think it's about her rubbing you and turning you on and like maybe getting close to doing something a little dirty, and then at the end there's some negotiation.
I'm sure Jim Norton talks about this extensively on the Opie and Anthony program, because he talks about his experiences with prostitutes and whores all the time. And he was going through a whole guide once. I don't remember what it's called, but it was like Jim Norton's Guide to Prostitution. And it was like saying, he's like, okay, there's different ways that I can tell that the girl is going to be into it. Sometimes, like the first way you do it is you wait for them to rub up by your ass, like the back of your thighs there. And you kind of he's like, and you just push your ass towards them ever so slightly. You just push your ass towards them. If they recoil from that, they're not interested. Give up. You're not going to get it. But sometimes what they'll do is while they're rubbing your thighs, a finger, maybe part of their hand, brushes your scrotum. And then you know you're in. That's when you know you're in. And then once I've felt them brush my scrotum, that's when I know there's a price and I'm going to find it. Which, like, I've never gotten a massage ever, but
no,
I assume
so
that
good.
it makes sense.
I should do it once a week. I just don't know where to go, and it's a bit awkward. I don't know. I don't know what about it is, but I feel a little socially awkward about doing it. Because the last massage I got was at this like resort bed and breakfast spa thing where like everything is taken care of for you, and like I don't know, everything is taken care of for you for like several days in a row. And one day there was a massage, and this incredibly hot woman is massaging me. And the whole time I'm having such a hard time relaxing because I'm worried I'm going to either fart on her or like pop a boner or something. I think I want a dude to massage me. I really do, because not only are his hands going to be bigger and stronger, and he's
guarantee the boner.
Yeah. Not only do I want a girl to massage me, I want a girl to massage Jackie. Those are the rules. All female staff.
I'm curious, Kyle, why do you want a man rubbing on you?
Bigger, stronger hands. Not to be too much of a sexist here, but if this guy has gotten into massage, I feel like he's really got his shit in order. He's probably one of the best massage guys here. I just feel like a man would be better at it. And I'm not looking for anything remotely sexual if I'm getting a massage. It's about like fixing like my sore muscles and like, maybe rearranging something. I really need a chiropractor and a massage. My back's all fucked up.
Let me tell you about my last massage. So we're on a Disney cruise ship. It's like, I don't know, 2-3 years ago. And Jackie and I go in for a couples massage. We go in there, and there's like, it's really high end. There's fountains with like rocks and water pouring on them. There's 2 tables there where Jackie and I both get our massage. And then there's a balcony out front. And the balcony has a hot tub, and it has like a porch swing, but like a nice one, and like a full-size cot, like as a queen size, a little smaller than that. And the process goes like this. They massage Jackie and I both for like, I don't know, 15 minutes or so. Then they leave us alone for 20 minutes, and then they come back and give us like another 30-minute massage. So we're like vlogging this. Like there's a video on my channel where like we like, I don't know, document the experience. And we go in, and Jackie and I get like 15 minutes worth of massage, and then the 2 masseuses leave, and it's like I guess we're supposed to fuck now? I mean, there's like a hot tub and a bed right over it. Like, alrighty, right? So we do. And then we like pull up the camera like, oh, yeah, this has been great so far. And then they give us the rest of the massage, and that's the experience. And I'm just like, wow, it just seemed awkward to me that the Disney cruise ship ran that kind of thing. Like, yeah, we'll leave you alone right now. You 2 lovebirds get at it, and we'll come back.
That's very courteous.
Look, I don't know when, and I am so waiting for that Disney bubble to burst. But there is an underlining X-rated something real fishy going on within that company. And I don't know when it will ever be exposed because we keep it so G-rated. But trust and believe, there is dirt to be found in every orifice of the earth. And Disney is part of that dirt. I just want to put that out there.
Disney used to run this great cruise ship commercial that basically said, if you come on our cruises, you'll get laid. Like, I've talked about this on the show before, but the mom like went to an elevator, and the girl's there, and maybe she has Mouseketeer hat or something like that. And some stranger's like, oh, did you just go to the park? And she's like, no, we went on the cruise ship. And they're like, oh, did you just go? And she says, no, it was 9 months ago. And there's a baby And they're like, oh, is that your little sister? You're like, yeah, mommy calls that our little souvenir. And the whole takeaway was like, hey, come to the cruise ship. We're designed to watch your kids for you. Do what you will. That's the ad. It was pretty funny.
Okay. All right.
It's a good ad because it's basically aimed at men out there being like, hey, life pretty aggravating. Take your kids on this Disney cruise. You'll get laid and not have to look at them.
That's so true.